Chad, why don't you come on up? Come on over. I always have to get a little something off my chest.
Yeah, you were unloading.
Oh, it's just, I'm disgusted. It's so easy to get disgusted. It was the first really nice day. Yesterday was nice, too. But today, it's like 80 or something out. Pretty nice in New York City.
It's gorgeous.
And I get off the train. First, I'm waiting in Mineola for my train out there on Long Island. I'm just basking in the sunlight. It's fucking awesome. And I get on the train, and even the train wasn't too bad. One asshole yapping on his phone a little too loud, but I'm used to it. It wasn't near me and stuff, and I'm just going through the news and everything. And then I get off my train at Penn, and I emerge from the big hole in the ground that is a transportation hub that is Penn Station. And I hit the streets. It's a beautiful day, and I instantly just get disgusted. Because now, instead of it's not cold now. So now a lot of people are on the street. And I hate people. Just fuck it. Ugh. They're all, as they're walking toward me, I'm waiting. The green walk thing started. So now we all converge in the middle, and I'm just like, I'm just looking at everyone passing me by like, fuck you, you're a piece of shit. Ugh. I'm just disgusted with everybody. I'm the worst.
You think you're disgusted? We were coming in actually yesterday for that special, and we were listening to Kevin Brennan's Burning Bridges, Florentine and I.
Oh my, yes.
We were crying, and he was just screaming and yelling about white women. Just going off like, he goes, I'm tired of this. I'm done. And Florentine almost had to pull over the car. He's angry at everything.
Kevin is fucking angry. But it's rubbing off on me. Like, I notice when I have Kevin on the show or when I'm on his show or anytime we're together on a show, it rubs off on me in a second. Like, it doesn't take long before I start going, well, why is he doing that? He's a fucking piece of shit. I don't know what it is.
Start going, Robert Kelly, Lenny.
Yeah. Doesn't he sound like a real angry Dave Attell? Yeah. He's got the Attell voice. Only really pissed off. Yeah, he definitely. But I understand him completely.
Yeah.
When he's going off and everyone's like, oh my God, Kevin's out of his fucking mind. I'm like, no, he's enlightened. He's woke, motherfucker. He knows the score. I don't know who could be pleasant in this fucking city.
It's hard, man. Like
it is.
I'm living in Los Angeles, which is.
Well, that's another kind of fucking annoyed.
Yeah. It's a way different annoying.
People coming by and you're just looking, going, you're beautiful. Shut up. Attractive. Look at the big tits.
And now that pot's legal out there, everyone smokes it nonstop. And and everyone's in a daze at this point. They're just
Isn't that something?
Just like looking around. It's so weird.
I've seen that. Like that pot days that people are in now because it's okay to really smoke weed. And maybe that wasn't such a good idea.
I mean, it really is.
They have their prescriptions.
Yeah, everyone's got a prescription out there.
Yeah. You got like I just picture any that fucking Asian doctor that got thrown off the plane. Hey, what do you need? I trade you a script for let me blow you. Apparently, that story's something else.
Isn't there some more behind that? Are you going to get into that later?
Oh, yeah. That's, you should probably wait for Kurt.
Yeah, wait for Kurt on that one.
Yeah, so 6 o'clock we'll... Yeah, because that story's just gone nuts. On a side note with that whole thing, United Airlines stock went down a bit.
Really?
And I was like tweeting, I'm like, this is fucking the perfect opportunity. You buy some fucking call options, which is leveraging the stock, because it's an emotional knee-jerk fucking sell. People like no one cares. It doesn't affect anything that some guy got dragged off a fucking plane and it was United Airlines and the stock goes down because of it. You don't think it's going to go right back fucking up again because the actual math is why it happens, or the actual, they're a company that is successful and one of the few airlines left just because they drag a guy off and people get all skittish about it and they sell their stock, like that isn't an opportunity to make money. This is one of those perfect fucking opportunities where, like a couple of weeks from now, you'll look at that stock and go, remember when that went down? No one remembers now and no one cares. These things go away in days. So
There was a story like 2 years back, and it was like a news story where Sirius XM fired this guy. It was like a knee-jerk reaction.
yes, it was about almost 3 years ago. Knee-jerk reaction, and the stock went down, and now it's doing great again. Pricks. I should have fucking jumped on that. Make some money off of them firing me.
That would have been great. Great karma.
Yeah, or I should have shorted it before I got fired when I knew I was going to get fired. A little insider trading. Why not? Fuck them in the ass.
I'm flying
How
you
was
down.
the show? You went to, you were at the Opie, the comedians of Opie Radio.
Yeah, I went out there with Florentine. We drove in, and he got some fans from the show. They stopped out.
Yeah.
They're back from my hometown, Cleveland. I found out. So, yeah, it was a good show, man.
Oh, fucking Cleveland. I went to Cleveland once. It sucked. What are you, 5? What do you put mustard on your hot dog? What are you, 6?
Come on.
I like mustard on a hot dog.
Better than that.
Children.
You're better than that. Stop it.
Stop it. Oh, fantasy football. What do you watch the game because you're a fan?
How can you play fantasy football when you're a Browns fan? What's wrong with you?
Fantasy movies, what? Lord of the Rings? What are you, 10? The guy just does not enjoy anything that like everyone else enjoys. I love it. So yeah, how was that? I was wondering. I saw some posts about it last night. It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it was a fun night out on Monday night. Sold out Village Underground. So, and everybody just Big J showed up, Mark Norman, and yeah, we had a great time just hanging out, seeing everybody there.
Big J in his fingerless gloves.
Yeah,
His fingerless gloves and his adolescent boy hair.
I think he thinks he's like a plainclothes cop or something.
Yeah, plain clothes cop. Yeah, that's kind of what. All right, freeze. What?
I don't even think he's a comedian. He's trying to bust something, some sort of circuit.
That's yeah, it looked like fun, man. I wanted to go, but I didn't want that to be the first time me and Opie kind of speak face to face in just about 3 years. You know, it's been built up, this whole thing. Like, it would be weird.
It's all been over the phone.
Yeah, it's all just over the phone, and texts, and things like that. But, you know, there's got to be that. Occasionally, it's so weird. I'll be walking down the miserable streets of New York City, and obviously, people just always coming at you. And I'll look and be like, oh, shit, that's Opie. And I'll get all nervous. Like, we're going to talk. And it's not Opie. It's just some guy. And he walks past, and I'm like, oh, and then the guy must be looking at me like, why is this guy looking at me like that? Yeah, it's kind of scary. I don't know.
If you guys do meet, you got to make money off it like a pay-per-view.
Do a pay-per-view.
You sit down for an hour together.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
LeBron James's decision.
That would be good to like do a thing. To do a thing where we just like the first time we actually speak, it is kind of put on like this.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, boom, we're there, and it's like, hey, how you doing? That would be pretty good.
Is it just you two in a room, or is there a moderator?
A moderator, yeah. Okay, guys, now you're gonna talk to each other. All right, yeah. Club Soda Kenny, the fucking. Nah, we don't need a moderator or anything. We're totally cool with each other. It's not like there's any issues or anything. Like I said, it's almost 3 fucking years.
Yeah.
And so much shit has happened in the interim, and you know, you kind of reassess things. And realize, like, all right, you know, there was some issues and stuff, but everything was pretty cool. You know, there's some nitpicky shit that you get. It's 20 fucking years, dude. It's like, you know, if I'm with a girl that gave incredible head and let me tool her in the ass for 20 years, I'd have problems.
Yeah.
20 years.
Well, I did radio back in Cleveland. You remember my old show? Me and the host, like, cause you're around each other so much, more than family members. And next thing you know, the way they're eating's driving you nuts.
Everything.
It's a grind.
Drives you fucking crazy. You're right. The way they eat, the fucking just little idiosyncrasies. You're just like, shut the fuck up. But, you know, you get through it. And then, like I said, 3 years goes by and you realize how petty a lot of the shit was and stuff. So, and you really do concentrate and focus on how cool the actual show was and everything. So, you know, we'll see what happens.
You launched a lot of comedians' careers, and you made a lot of money, my friend.
It was all like a team effort with that, you know? Like the comics contributed so much to the show. We contributed to what they were doing. It was, you know, kind of a big renaissance period back then. So, Yeah. And now it's 2017 and no one could take a fucking joke. So, isn't that great? Isn't that good? Let's see what Jack from wonderful Baltimore has to say. Jack!
Hey, what's up, man? If you were following United UAL's stock ticker, so this morning we were at 68.75 at 10:50 a.m.
Yeah.
And it would have obviously kicked up. So I just chucked 13 grand into it. We're now at 70.49 because
it comes back.
So
the dead cat
literally
bounce.
Just all you got to do, and Gavin has this one guy, that Charles dude, that does basically
Schwab?
bet against social justice warrior backlash. So anytime you see any of this shit come from the market, just pump money into it, and then a couple hours later, it's literally like cheating.
Dead cat bounce. It is cheating.
I just made a couple $1,000s for doing fucking jack shit.
For doing nothing.
Assholes on the internet just overreacted.
You sit in front of your laptop, you open up your E-Trade account or what have you, and especially if you got an options account, you just fucking it's cheating because
it really
this
is.
happens all the time when a company does something like Pepsi.
My buddy today, I told
Same
him,
thing.
like, dude, this is cheating. Like, just wait for the next SJW backlash. Dump money into it, pop it out 4 hours later, and now you have enough, 5, 6 more, whatever the nominal you put into it. You're popping out.
If there's one thing social justice warriors have done for us, it's made us money because they bitch about something, the news picks it up, the stock takes a hit, and then the story, they go away within days now. Within days, the story's gone, and the stock comes back, and you're sitting on a nice little fucking lump of cash.
Yeah, look at it. UAL and on the
I did.
NYSE. So.
Believe me, I looked at all the fucking. I looked at the call strings, and I looked at fucking April calls, which what do we got? 10 days or something? 9 days left. It's plenty of time. 9 days is plenty of time for that fucking stock to come rushing back, and it will cost you pennies on the dollar to buy options for United, and you leverage a shitload of options, and you're making fucking cake. It's great.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there you go. Smart man.
Better.
Very good, my friend. Or you could just go to the blackjack table.
There you go.
You want. Either or.
So, Anthony, I'm flying to St. Louis tomorrow morning, United.
All right.
So what do I do?
Well, here's what you do. You get on the plane, you Anne Frank yourself and shut the fuck up. And you don't give shit to anybody. I've tried to explain to the viewers what an aircraft is. The second you walk through that door, that is now not America anymore. It is a fucking dictatorship. And the guy in the front with the pilot hat, he runs the whole show. What he says goes without any negotiation. So if they want you to leave for literally no reason, let's say you're just sitting there and they go, yeah, you must leave the aircraft. Why? I'm not even going to tell you. What did I do? Nothing. Leave the aircraft. All right, you better fucking leave or else, no, why are you kicking me off? It's because it's a dictatorship in there. It's not a democracy.
You think that's fair, though?
Fair schmear. It's what it is. It has gotten to that point. We actually nurtured that. After 9/11, we were petrified of anything happening during flight. So we let it slide. We let a lot of shit slide where the airlines could get away with murder on those fucking planes. And we would just be like, well, as long as we're safe, and they're getting to the point now where it's like that fucking either the end scene of Rogue One or the beginning scene of A New Hope. The fucking all right, he's coming. It's that violence now. We'll totally accept it. We will accept that kind of violence on a plane. I don't care. If it wasn't me getting dragged through, I'd be going, pushing back. Are we pushing back? Because I got shit to do. Everyone, that's another thing. No one took I think $800 or $1,000 to get off the fucking plane.
Oh, that's where the money was at that point.
Yeah, it was like $1,000 if you gave up your seat. And It's like, did everyone on that flight have to get to a bomb disarming? Is that what it was? Blue wire. I gotta cut it when we land. Everyone is that fucking important that they couldn't get off the fucking plane?
I know you wanted to wait to get into this, but was the guy was a doctor, from what I understand?
Yes, a doctor. A doctor. But
so he had patients waiting for him. So I know they did like an auto lottery, and he was randomly picked.
Yeah, that's what they do. If nobody volunteers, then they just roll the old dice and roll me. Oh, hey, the chink's gotta go. Get the chink off the plane, asshole. No. You're out of here, Wang. Okay? Kamikaze your ass off this plane. Oh! Remember Pearl Harbor? Get the fuck off. Oh, gosh.
The best part is that's probably going to be in Dice's next special.
Oh, yeah. So this chink didn't want to leave. They're dragging him off like it's a cave in Iwo Jima. Shit. Yeah, he fucking. But I take it he's got some issues, is what the story is. Some psychological issues. He's had some legal wranglings. He's as a doctor, I guess, traded drugs for gay sex.
Ooh.
On top of it, he's a fag. A fagotito. Oh. Get the cream of some young guy. The guy's got egg rolls shoved in every hole. Get him out of here. It's fucking. So yeah, the guy apparently was not mentally stable, and that was kind of apparent. If you have to be dragged off the plane, you're not mentally stable. Anyone, obviously pissed. You're fucking livid, but there's a way to handle that. Not a scream, that high-pitched fucking scream, and then dragged off the plane. Yeah, so, I don't know. Do we have video of anything, any info on that? Because, first of all, I can never get enough of watching him get dragged off that fucking plane.
It is pretty fun.
That's good. The woman that's looking, and then when he gets dragged by, she's like, oh, she's horrified, is another one. Here it is. He's biting. Watch it, he nips. Get it?
Come on.
Here he goes.
Busted his lip.
Oh my God! Look at what you did to him!
Look at what you did to him.
That's what sold it.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Good work. Way to go.
Good work, it is. Could you imagine fucking right after they got the planes back in the air after September 11th telling any law enforcement official on a plane, good work, good work. Everyone would be looking going, yes, it is. I don't care who the fuck they're dragging off. Oh, my God.
I see what you're saying, though, but at the same time, one time I flew Southwest, and I said something
terrible.
horrible.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I said something to the flight attendant, and she goes, excuse me? Attitude, sir. Watch your attitude. Like, you're not... That's going a little too far.
What did you do?
I was
Ass, honey?
no, it wasn't even like that.
Give her a little pat?
It was just something like she said, like I couldn't sit there, and I was just like, all right, what? Like I was like kind of a dick, but she like tried to like dismiss me, like she was going to throw me off.
Yeah, that's why. I swear, all you have to think of is the Soup Nazi episode of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
That's how you act on a plane. Here's my ticket. Hi, going to my seat, and you sit down and don't fuck with anything. Just do what they say. Sometimes I even get nervous if I click my seat before takeoff and I go, gee, just back like that. I'm like, I'm getting one over. My seat is not in its upright position. I'm a good quarter inch, maybe even a half inch back. But that's how they get you. You're so paranoid that because they could do anything they want on that fucking thing.
Are you cool with that?
I'm not cool with it. I know myself, I'm not going to do anything to get me thrown off that fucking plane.
Yeah.
I've never had anything but cordial back and forth with every flight attendant, anybody on the plane. Like, I'm not causing problems. I am still at wonder over the fact that hunk of steel gets in the fucking air. So I appreciate it and want it to be as smooth as possible. No problems. What am I, causing a fucking problem? No. So, you know, I don't have a problem with that. I think that as Americans, we're so used to being coddled in this country in every circumstance that we can't even take that kind of discipline and strict adhesion to the rules that go on in an aircraft. And if you can't, then get the fuck off. That's where we're at. That's where we're at right now. You notice a lot less planes are plummeting these days? It's amazing. Shut the fuck up, sit in your seat, have a drink, leave everyone alone. They're working.
You actually turned me.
Yeah.
You did your job. I'm on your side.
All right. It's true. Just fucking, woof. It's a miracle. You're in that magic flying tube, like fucking Louis C.K. says. It's like, hey, you see people getting upset at no Wi-Fi in the plane. Oh, really? No fucking Wi-Fi? You're flying in a lounge chair. Louis does a great bit on it, and it's so fucking true. I guess, where's Kurt? Yeah, exactly. That motherfucker, if he don't fucking show up, I'm done. You know that Cash Me Outside girl?
No.
Cash Me Outside, how about that? She's this girl, she was on Dr. Phil. She was 13 at the time, and she's one of those, you know, look out, these kids are crazy, and the mother's there, and the mother's crying, and Dr. Phil's like, you're bad, and she's like, fuck you, and, you know, it's one of those that have been done 1,000 times on television, but for some reason, this one stood out, and now she's got this buzz, a little bit of heat going, and now she's getting offered her own reality show, and she's bragging now, I'm about to be a millionaire at 14. What y'all doing with your lives? She's what is commonly referred to as a wigger, you know? But here's her latest video. She's now 14, I guess. Okay, here it is.
She just had her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Could not be played. What? What, do we have to pay money?
How old is she? 14?
Yeah.
She looks kind of hot.
That I got money.
Dude, she got giant
But
tits.
bitch, I still wear Jordans. I still wear fucking $100 chains. If I can find it. But bitch, and I also wear Fashion Nova.
Oh, my God.
She got giant tits for, 14. But she's bragging that she's going to be a millionaire. I see some wise investment choices in her future, right? Aspiring rapper, maybe? Backing a rapper? Or like John said, the grills, selling grills. I'm going to invest in grills. Yeah, this girl is going to
What's her parents do?
shot by fucking 16. And I don't mean shot. I just mean shot. Her mom, who was on Dr. Phil bitching that this girl's out of control, is now like her biggest backer. Here she is. She got her nails, yo.
There we go.
Oh, God.
She'll be fucking Chris Brown in no time.
Oh, yeah. She fucking, yeah, exactly. But it's, I don't know how this doesn't constitute child abuse. Like, she's definitely being pimped out by her mom and whatever other business people are latching on to her to try to get some cash. It really is like some type of abuse.
Yeah.
There's videos of her mom. Oh, there you go. You want your grills. What the fuck? So, yeah, her mom is on video, like, beating her and something. Yeah. It's just, here she is with her giant tits.
Yeah, I mean, those are big tits.
Those are giant tits. What's in the water over there?
Where's the video of her mom beating her?
Yeah, where's the mom beating her video? And this one, I think she was 11 when she was being beaten in this video. Yeah. It's an older video.
Someone saved it for 3 years?
Yeah, before they popped it out there. I don't know. It was probably on someone's phone, and they're like, what is it? Holy shit, that's Cash Me Outside, girl. She was yelling at the audience, who was yelling at her.
Oh, is this it?
Yeah, here it is.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
That's fucking. That's child abuse. She was 11. A mom's punching her in the face, and now she's
Now the mom's all about her.
Now the mom's all. Yeah, here's her dancing video. She's gonna dance for you. Yeah. It just don't make no sense.
That is the worst world's human being of all time.
That is any father's fucking nightmare. Your 14-year-old daughter has giant tits and a nice ass. Just terrible. She's got her cash me outside shirt on. She's
standing on a car.
She's standing on a car. If somebody doesn't see her racing toward the cliff here, I don't know who does. I don't know what the fuck. What is she on, a fucking Bentley or something, or a Rolls? Standing on the hood of a fucking Rolls, you cunt. Get off of there. Yeah, she's
This
part
is
of
for
a
the
rap video.
Yeah.
So that's always good. That's something you want as a dad.
That's why I'm not going to have kids right there.
That's
you
it.
just showed it to me.
Right there.
That was my Scared Straight program.
Yes. You might as well be at Rawway with some giant black guy yelling in your face. That's the same shit. Scared Straight. Right there, motherfucker. Here's, what is this one? Yeah, Sniper Gang, motherfucker.
Is this the... Oh,
yeah, life ain't fair, but it's still good, though. It's a blessing just to be here. Everything
Starring.
I know your
Starring.
Can't wait, cause you ain't eat all day. You gon' lose your mind if
See,
you don't
there
get a
should be a
plate.
problem with this. A 14-year-old should not be in a fucking rap video ever. Oh, is this one where she's got ones in her hand? Yeah, I'm fucking flashing them ones, motherfucker.
wasn't this originally a John Lennon song?
What? All right. That's the latest on Cash Me Outside Girl. She's bragging that she's about to be a millionaire at 14. What y'all doing with your lives? Words of wisdom, Lloyd. Words of wisdom.